you just give us an overall picture of this institution, how it has come about in the last 10 years?
I would say, it was one of the great dreams of our diocese. Our Bishop Aloysius Paul D'Souza, he dreamt this whole dream, especially in order to create great opportunities for our young people. Even though we were, totally focused on primary, secondary education, we didn't have a professional college that would create opportunities, especially in engineering. And I think that has set a great foot, especially for the people of this diocese as well as people here in Karnataka, students from rural areas where they are being provided a great opportunity to study in an engineering college, especially the deserving students, I would say, coming from rural, poor, at the same time educationally, economically poor, but then they are
Very
bright,
meritorious
students. We have all such students who are, in this particular campus.
Okay, being a minority institutions, in what way this college helps the students of the community?
This college, this has a special status which is called minority status. And under minority status, we have 30% seats set aside. We have an intake of nearly 540 seats, in that 30% is nearly 162 seats, which are set aside only for Catholic students. The requirement is that they have to write Comet K. If they write Comet K, and even though they do not get in through CET, these students can very well get the seat through Comet K here in particular in this college.
So even outstation students who answer Comet K, and if they belong to this say Catholic community, they come under this quota was specially meant for the Catholic community?
Absolutely. Students can, even from Gulf, they can come, they can write Comet K, and if they pass through Comet K, they can right away take the seat that is under the Comet K counseling.
But even there is especially an NRI quota for Gulf students who are...
we have three categories of admission that we do here. One is called management, which is almost 30% seats that they go especially for management students, where the management has a particular tuition fee that is being set, which is a slight higher than a Comet K and CET. So 30% students come under, through that particular quota. We have another 40% in the intake, which is set aside for CET. It is general merit students, those who come, those who write CET examinations. Okay. And then another 30% we have, which is set aside for Comet K. So these are the three different categories into which we have the admissions done into this college.
So even though a student is not done very well, say in CET, he can write the Comet K exam and get seat into this.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's how he can get in, and that's a special opportunity we have. It's the especially for Catholic students. The first round is for Catholic students or Christian students who can go and avail this particular benefit that they have to join into this college.
So what is the total intake of students you have here?
Total intake for the first year is 540, and the total number in the campus we have, which is more than 2,300. So we have 6 undergraduate programs: electronics, communication, electronics, electricals, computer science, information science, mechanical engineering, and civil engineering. So we have these undergraduate, 6 branches. Then we have postgraduate courses, which are MTech in power electronics, MTech in mechanical department, MTech in computer science, and MTech also in electronics and communication. We have 3 MSc programs, which is from, in mechanical engineering, computer science, and electronics and electricals. And then we have 6 PhD programs that are offered from 6 different departments. So altogether, these are the avenues where students really can come and study.
Now, to cater to this kind of students, both undergraduate as well as postgraduate and PhD and other students, what is the faculty that you have been able to put up to meet the high standards and requirements of students who come from different parts of the country?
We have a full strength of faculty, a combination of PhD who are professors. We have associate professors, we have assistant professors, and a small group of lecturers. This is there is a ratio between faculty-student ratio that has to be maintained, specified by VTU and AICTE norms. And we fully comply and qualify to that particular ratio, and we do not fall short in this. That's how, there is a complete faculty that is being appointed in the college especially to teach. Yeah.
Okay, tell me further about the infrastructure facilities you have.
We have one of the best infrastructure, I would say, not to boast about ourselves, but then our mission is to give the best education. We have not compromised, and we have nearly 40 acres of land, and that is a great infrastructure here just outside the outskirts of the city. It's the most conducive for academic purpose. We have a beautiful lush green surrounding that we have. We have nearly 54 spacious, well-equipped laboratories. We have a well-trained faculty. We have also computer center, internet and Wi-Fi connectivity in the campus. We have a very spacious playground, which is considered one of the best playgrounds, and also a canteen, cafeteria. And for those students who would like to study here in our campus and would like to stay, we have 2 hostels which can accommodate more than 300 students. We have a boys hostel separate for boys, where we can accommodate more than 300 students, and also for girls, where we have another 300 students that can be accommodated. Currently in this year we have nearly 750 students who are residing in the campus. Then we have also training and placement cell. We have a nationalized bank, Oriental Bank, it's a branch we have, and an ATM center. Then we have 24 hours full-time security here on campus that provides security. We have a beautiful chapel, especially for Catholic students and for prayer. And then we have staff quarters, where we also provide accommodation for the faculty, those who are coming from in different places. We have a guest house where we can accommodate for nearly 40 guests, a guest house. We also have a dispensary for the medical needs of the students. And we have transportation, like we have almost 6 buses that are applying to different routes to bring in the students to our campus. And then we have a general store, and pretty much these are the
something that is in-house, everything that's available, so that students don't have to go out.
They don't require. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then can you tell us about the future plans you have?
Future plans, one of the very important thing that we are looking at is accreditation. Recently we had the NBA accreditation expert team that visited us, and they went through the accreditation process that is required to evaluate ourselves. And that is one of the hopeful things that we are looking ahead, that we might get accredited. 4 of our courses might get accredited. Now, why accreditation? See, accreditation opens lots of opportunities, both for us, for our students, and to take this educational institution to a greater height. This will lead us, if we get 60% of accreditation of the programs that we have, we can get autonomous status. And once we have the autonomous status, we also can go towards the university status, which meant to say that there are a whole new things that can come in, especially towards to be more student-centric and to offer better educational opportunities, industry, as well as institution initiatives of collaboration. We can have also global learning opportunities. All these are the new things that we are looking towards. Then another concentration we are very much looking into is R&D, research and development. We already have set ourselves into the R&D and encouraging our faculty, encouraging our students to explore all these possibilities. One of our great thrusts is that our faculty should become well qualified through research and development, publication of research papers, in international journals, into the national journals, and they keep, continued updating of their knowledge. These are a few things that we have, ahead, looking towards the short-term, long-term goals of this institution.
So when you talk about your accreditation, you are going to start MBA very soon?
We have MBA as well as MCA. We have two professional courses that are being offered in our campus, and it is well sought after because it is affiliated to VTU University, not to Mangalore University, and it is well appreciated by our students. This particular course is well appreciated.
So what are the students, placement opportunities for students? You have campus recruitments here?
We do have a separate cell, placement officer we have, and we have placement coordinators in each of the department. Placement training as well as the placement opportunities are something that we continuously coordinate and facilitate in our campus. Last year, I would say at least 80% of our students were placed in campus placements, and then we have had students off-campus placements. But this year, as everybody knows, there is a downturn in economy, recession, and a number of other factors that are affecting the job market. But at the same time, I would say our placement ratio right now, even this year, is very much satisfying. And we are confident that since we are offering a very competent engineering program here, and a number of our companies, those who have taken our students, have a great word of appreciation for us. That itself is I would say, motivating and advertising factor. I would say that many companies might, and surely will take our students.
So how has been the performance of your students vis-a-vis when it comes to the overall performance of compared to other colleges?
Our students, I would say, in the first year, since it's a new transition that they are making into the college, that is professional studies, engineering studies, sometimes they do have anxieties. Maybe the first or second years, they might not be doing that well, but our results are anything above 90%. But once they come to third year, fourth year, and certainly when they are completing their 7 semesters, I would say they are fully motivated, and their results are outstanding. And it's a very happy thing to show or share. That is, we have been getting ranks in these past 2 years. I would say last year we had 2 ranks. This year we have bagged, I would say, 4 ranks, and 3 from graduate program from MTech, and 1 from the undergraduate. So students are very much focused. They are excellent, and top scoring students we have.
Now, Father, you said ComEdCare offers opportunities for minority students. Now, there might be people who come from very economically background. So do you have any scholarship or any other facilities which help these poor students to come and study here?
One of our whole purpose of this educational institution, as I said, is for transformation. And education is our mission. We would like to reach out to those deserving students in no way that because finance is not there, that they should not undergo any sort of deprivation of studies. In that direction, we have been helping out a number of students. In the current year, we have given almost 4.5 crores in scholarship and fee concession. Which is an exorbitant amount that we are giving, I think. But then we would like to reach out to a number of students, those who are coming from poorer, weaker financial background, as well as the deserving students, those who really need to be supported. So this financial assistance that what we are offering really enables our students to continue their studies here.